Hello fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel, welcome to another episode of Omega Rays. And today my Omega is around about not even 8,000 yet. But yeah, so I've got a story to tell, and also there's a couple of updates, upcoming updates in the patrol that may sort of affect you, shouldn't affect me. And as you know, this game, Marvel Heroes, is very much just like Patrol. Most of the time you spend time in doing Patrol, that's what I do. And I've got a bunch of friends here joining me, and I'm really happy to have them. Just a shout out to them. Last minute invite, and they sort of like, really game for it. They probably didn't know what is coming to them. Anyhow, and yeah, I'm playing Iron Fist as using the Madness event to further my gear, so that I hope I will get some decent gear to make some nice decent video for you guys, because yeah, the gear has been convincing, right? And guess what, Iron Fist is still bugged like crazy. I can't even tell whether my signature is on cooldown or not. It just perpetually lit up and sort of like, and basically you click it, nothing happened, man. This is Marvel Heroes for you, quality over quantity. Anyway, so where is the mob? So now what you're seeing here is a Midtown Madness. There's there's a lot of ops here. So there are going quite a lot of changes to the upcoming patrol, and I'm going to just loot while I'm talking. Hope you don't mind, because this game is really crazy, and the loot would, the ops will disappear if I don't count action on them. And I'm just going to have to decide which one to pick up, which one not to pick up in real time while I'm sort of talking and narrating as well. Okay, so maybe you know, maybe you don't. All this loot in Cosmic the big kind of loot explosion was meant to be a bug, and because they forgot to turn off the double kind of like a boss drop during the Cosmic event, and it carried on for quite some time. So Cosmic has been a very attractive place for many reasons, for gear farming and for for your Omega Rays and whatnot it is. And but turn out they say that, well, okay, we sort of like know that it is a mistake, but we left it on for a while, and so they are going to turn it off. So it's only the Cosmic event right now. For instance, there will be double drop, and what it really means is that so if in normal kind of event like OD event or whatever event, and you would not see this kind of like loot explosion. Now whether it affects you or not, I don't know. It probably will affect how the thing works, but just don't scream yet. I mean, there are going to be some good news as well, and I'm going to try and focus here as well, playing the Iron Fist. I think I'm getting a hang of it, by the way. It's actually quite fun, this whole entire twin style build that I'm using. Now so they are going to I think the so I'm going to talk about the Odin kind of nerf, Odin mark nerf on the potion instead of booster itself. But before I do that, maybe I would like to introduce my friend. Where's Button? Well, because it's related to him. My friend called he's not online right now. It's called Strict Dude, and I know him for more than like 10 years. His real name is Jeremy, and we used to have a band together. My wife plays the bass, I play the guitar, write songs and sing. And and he used to play guitar and always joke that he's the band manager. After 10 years, we still keep in touch. Oh my God, I was looting and sort of like looting and talking, and didn't know that I was just being and I lose all the bubble. No, everything is still here. Okay, anyhow, just watch out for this sort of thing, and as you sort of busy looting. So I've known him for like sort of like ages, for like more than 10 years, and we still keep in touch, like having lunch and so on. So we were just talking about like, but by the way, he has like 3 sons, I think at least 3 of them, and they all play Marvel Heroes. Isn't it great? I've got like 3+1 subscriber just because of I know him. So anyhow, and he was just telling me that oh look, we got this whole Omega kind of like cap being raised, and we all like sort of like scream a little bit like, oh wow, we have to farm Omega points again. And man being man, we always compare our size of the Omega system, and he actually got like more than 8,000 Omega points, so that motivated me to work a little bit harder. That's why I'm playing this right now. Normally I'll just like stay in the training room to sort of like work out the build and my next video kind of thing. But now that I have a competitor, no, not really, he's my friend, not really a competitor. So I thought, I thought it was quite funny because he had just started playing like a year ago, and now he caught up and go beyond me, and he find it quite fun, and I find it quite fun too. But anyway, he was one who alerted me that there will be an upcoming nerf in the Odin boost, so they are going to reduce the number of Odin mark drop if you use the boost. Now, to be honest, a lot of you have already kind of hinted to me that I should take a look into the boost itself. Now, I have no idea how powerful it is until sort of like, I was being told that for one boost, I could get up to like 1,800 Odin mark for the entire duration of boost. I think the entire duration is going to be like, wow, don't charge by Juggernaut, man. I think the entire duration is going to be like 2 hours, if I'm not wrong. I think it's one of these boosts here. I still got one here. I think this one here, all right, 2 hours, Odin the bounty kind of thing. So I was being told that if I would like to, right now, if you use it, you would get about 1,008 Odin mark, which is quite substantial. Think about it. I mean, to gear a hero, you only need about 1,000 Odin mark for grade 80 legendary, as well as another 400 for the blessing. So all in all, you need about 1,400 if you really want to be serious about gearing your hero to the max. I don't. I just use a grade 70 kind of like a legendary. But if you do want to really gear up your hero, for $3.50, you can gear one hero very nicely to the max. So that's how we look into it. So I was just talking about it like, okay, for $3, something, you get 1,008 Odin mark. So that's quite a good deal. But then the mathematic, wow. The mathematic in me sort of like, start to think about a couple of things. And so I was thinking, what if I'm going to gear all, wow, don't get hit by him, man. What if I'm going to gear all my 60 heroes using this method? Now, that would probably cost me around, if you look at $350 per hero, then you've got 60 heroes in this game, so you would probably have around about $200 US dollars to gear all the 60 heroes. Now, I don't know, man. I feel that it's pretty expensive. I mean, for that much money, I could have bought a blender, right, to make more healthy juice and stuff like that. Rather than on one single game for $200. But it saves you a lot of the time. But then, you still need to play for it. It's not like you just pay that $200 and you don't need to sort of like play for it. You still need to spend like hours to get all these like if one hero is 2 hours, the 60 heroes is 120 hours, right? Just pure maths, so mathematics of it. So it's still fair bit of branding into this particular mode. I'm already terribly bored about playing the Midtown Patrol. Okay, so now I read in the forum they say they're going to nerf it slightly. So you will not be able to get as much as Odin mark from Cosmic MM. I don't know how much lesser you'll get, but they say it's going to be slightly. So how slightly, I do not know. So now, but the good news though, that was the sort of like, kind of bad news. But the good news though is that they are going to buff up the rest of the, okay, hang on, there's a boss wave here. They're going to buff up the rest of the patrol, so like Hightown, like the ICP as well. They are going to make it such a way that it's going to be also attractive to sort of like, let me do the ultimate, man. This is the Iron Fist ultimate that I can't move anywhere. If the mob goes somewhere, I can't even reposition it. Great, that's really not that great actually. So now bigger. Oh, hang on. I need to sort of get my back. I can't even see what's happening, man. My signatures keep like lying to me. Yeah. So they're going to make Hightown, Cosmic Hightown, and also the the ICP, an attractive place to also use your Odin boost, the one here, the Odin boost here. So Odin's bounty, or whatever it's called. So in a way, if you are bored about Cosmic Midtown Madness, Midtown Manhattan, then it's good news because you could play other stuff as well. Then the next question is that now, if that's the case, then who is going to play this MM? I mean, seriously, I've been playing this for I don't know how many hundreds of hours, right, on this place, grinding for this place. So they're going to make some changes and boost up the loot and clean up all this like mess as well. They're not going to have that many loot falling on the floor, and they're going to drop better quality stuff. The rarity of the reliquary. This guy here, they're going to do a cosmic version. So it doesn't really matter where you are going to farm your stuff. So you can if you enjoy playing Hightown, then you can play Hightown, right? And then what the deciding factor would be, I need to loot something. I can't even see what I'm going to loot here. Okay, so how do you decide, right? How do you decide which mode to go? Probably it's about the boss job, right? So you could in a way think about which of the boss, like for instance, if you want to farm for Korea Nicholas, and good luck to you doing that. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not trying to be sarcastic here. I mean, I've been playing Midtown Madness, Midtown for like that's the only game I play besides leveling a hero. I've never seen a necklace that drop. I've never seen like the moment kind of like artifact. I've seen the black cat though, one of the artifact that dropped. But I don't know. I personally wouldn't really care too much about farming for a particular kind of thing. So I don't know. At the end of the day, it's all about farm efficiency. I probably would still prefer, which is kind of sad though, I probably would still prefer the Cosmic MM because of the size. It's a lot easier to go around. If you do not teleport, ICP is really no go. If you do not teleport, then even the Hightown patrol is going to be a lot. So I don't know what kind of buff they're going to buff to the loot though. I mean, if say all the units going to have a challenge point, then yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to do MM. However, if all the units is going to have like the buff with the kind of like when you do inventory, you get killed doing inventory. That's so not nice. So yeah, I mean, if they have the challenge point, then I probably would say yeah. I mean, I'll do Hightown all the time, and I'll just forget about the MM, right? Because it just I just can't take MM anymore. It's just so boring. Sorry about that. I mean, just being genuine and where things are. And let me just sort out this whole inventory first. Pardon me while I sort of play this mini game here, and I'm actually pretty good at doing these sort of things. And I've kind of trained myself to actually do a good job in very quickly put the stuff inside the places that I need to put, and doom wave, something that you wouldn't want to miss. Alright, so yeah, okay, what stance do I use? This one, alright, this one, alright, this one, alright, and yeah, so what other thing are they going to change in the patrol? Because that would be then yeah, higher quality loot and cosmic. Yeah, so and then they have a new item, the rare credit item that you drop to have a lot of credit. I'd rather they have a drop of like real huge amount of Odin mark, and I probably would like to play more. So now there's one more thing I'd like to talk about in the new patrol change. I do not know entirely the detail. It's because I mean sometimes it's very hard to understand what Gazillion is trying to say when they say something. Sometimes I read something I thought I understood something, but then actually it's not that something that I thought I understood. I'm not sure whether you understand what I'm trying to say or not. But I think there is a change in the way that the XP is going to be rewarded. It sounds like a nerf to me. I'm not quite entirely sure about it. It's something to do with the XP and the cosmic event and whatnot. I really hope that they're not nerfing the kind of like because a lot of us poor soul are still like having a mid-tier Omega points. So the only hope right now for me to catch up on the Omega race and do something about it, and to make sure that I'm not too far off from my friend Straight Dupe, is that I work harder to get all these like Omega Point, and the only place right now that's profitable is the CMM, the Cosmic Midtown Metro. So if they are going to nerf the XP though, I mean that would be rather unfortunate. I hope that my intel is wrong. I do not know, but it sounds like they are going to sort of like do something about the experience point to sort of like normalize the thing and making the rest of it also being a bit like kind of attractive to play. I don't know. I mean these are all very high level to me. So we'll see how it goes. I really don't know, but I hope they are not closing up all this loophole because they realize that people are getting to the cap too fast, and that will be rather unfortunate because Gazillion, if you're watching this, some of us don't really like to do the Omega thing, and we want to do something we like to do, and the game begins when I hit the Omega cap. That is for me at least, because I want to be powerful, and I would play a lot more if I'm at the Omega cap, really. I mean, I'll still play right now, but it's just that I'm not quite enjoying what I'm doing. That's all I'm trying to say. So yeah, let me know what you think about the all these things that's going to happen to the to whatever this game is heading, the Patrol. It could be quite good because I kind of like feel that we doing the same thing again and again and again. It's not really good. And I've been waiting for this, for them to do something about it for quite some time. So wow, I can't even get out of this guy, man. The latency is crazy here, all right? And I have to watch out. And right now, I'm actually switching the stance, a little bit more confidence. But although sometimes, in MM, they have all these pointer, compass here and there, and it block my buff view. So I can't really see which stance I'm going to switch to, especially when I'm talking about this game. But okay, let me just continue the loot and stuff like that. I'm going to talk a little bit more about other things in game, and just bear with me here. And so, what I'm going to do right now is that after this video, which I hope I still have time to sort of play this game after this video, I'm going to use my Omega Boost and to actually do something about just get more Omega Point, because I think they're going to close the loop sometime in Tuesday, I think, if I'm not wrong. That's what they said. So by Tuesday they will close the loop. So I'm hoping to be able to at least gain advantage on using my loots in using my booster in just a bit. So I'm trying to get rid of moment before the Sinister 6 is something that's 6 boss there, man. I really have to. So after this video, I'll definitely do something about the stuff, all right, and use the boost. All right, let me. Oh man, there's so many things to click through, man. This game is like, this game has a lot of decisions to make, and I knew it. My inventory is going to be full like this, and kind of like I can't really do anything about it. So yeah, what should I talk about next? Yes, I hope you have got a chance to watch the Electra video I've made. I think I know a lot of you probably get a little bit shocked by the the Electra is a little bit fragile and so on. I feel that it is probably I hope it's some tuning, but I'm seeing the kind of like trend these days whereby the heroes are getting more and more fragile. I mean, if you look at Black Cat, if you don't gear for defense, I think she could be a little bit fragile. If you look at I don't know about Iron Fist though. Iron Fist, the health seems to be a bit low as well. Green Goblin, I haven't really unlocked him yet. I'm waiting for the token to drop. Not really. I mean, I just don't really have time to unlock it using my Splinter. And the double Splinter, how rare it is, right? And yeah, I mean, so the hero these days seems to be quite fragile, and Electra is one as well. Goblin, I heard, is quite fragile. So I don't know. Is it a trend that is going to be this way? And but I mean, I'm keeping in touch with the test, the patch notes as well at the test center, and it seems to me that they are doing something about doing a better job in her. But I mean, I look at it, it still doesn't seem that appetizing right now. So I'm still monitoring the situation. So do watch out for one of these like Q&A kind of video or Omega Race kind of video. I'll talk about a game, and I'll probably do an update verbally on how I feel about the Electra as we get closer to the release date. So I'm not going to overstretch the whole thing, and I've got a lot of work to be done here. Definitely need to farm a bit more on the old. Not even 8,000. I still can't beat my friend straight dupe. Well, anyway, okay. But anyway, I hope you enjoy whatever you're doing, and keep in touch. And always you can interact with me. If you got question, drop me in YouTube channel. That's the best way for me to respond to you, or any YouTube video actually. Or you can get in touch with me in game. Just that sometimes my chat is closed and I'm like doing spreadsheet. I'm not really looking at the screen, and I'll probably miss your message and you go offline. I go feel like really terrible on that. So till next time you see each other, goodbye, and may Odin bless you with a lot of good loot. Bye.